EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Harrison Bunker set to get us started. It's two AFC powerhouses, the Chiefs and Ravens, underway in Baltimore. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
That's the way to run it, boy.
Picked off at the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Ain't doing
From
nothing.
deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. And from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick six for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick six, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive. Mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
When they ball J.K. Dobbins' chest and he carries it, he runs with a lot of determination and aggressiveness. Just one start last year as a rookie, but still managed 805 yards and 9 touchdowns. I think he's ready for a big year 2 leap. Now the lead runner for the Baltimore Ravens.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone.
No, I can't talk right. Y'all niggas know I talk too much shit. Yeah, hey, we live at 5.
Y'all know I talk too much shit to be on this.
Getting 3 points at the end of this drive.
That nigga don't want that. Who want that smoke with me?
Nah, look, check me out. I just woke up, so he know I do dumb shit every time I wake up.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Money.
Now here's Mahomes.
Where? Nigga?
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Nigga? Stop playing with me, nigga. Hey, y'all niggas stop playing with me. I ain't no rookie on this boat. I just woke up early.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This nigga doing all that cap.
Looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but when he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job.
That's why you got the wrong quarterback in. That nigga be talking cash money shit.
Hey, with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Gone, y'all. So who the Mad King? It ain't JJ, niggas, baby. Nigga. Y'all niggas better throw me in that man term. Y'all niggas stop playing with me.
Keith Brown, 97 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I mean, it's a few of those y'all though, so shit.
Nah, nigga. You got the best kicker in the game.
Into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to take a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal call is take care of the football, be safe.
Where everybody y'all, it ain't nothing but a shit show.
And it paid off in a big way.
Nigga know us. Hey, good. 2 weeks ago, this nigga was thrashing me.
That was like a video game call right there.
Last week, he was losing.
Man, stop playing. Bitch, you only won 3 games that you been coming on here.
7 now as they kick it away.
Nigga 3 and 7.
Them hoes are tired to a win every day.
That nigga 3 and 7. A win a day. That's all he wants.
Oh, no.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
Hey, I'm still a king, y'all. I'm just playing with this joker. I'm just playing with this joker. I'm just playing with this joker.
An 80-yard
touchdown.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step in this first quarter. Extra point by Buckner's on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nigga, LaGrange native, hey.
Across the 40-yard line.
Only reason why
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs
I am the quarterback, though.
Dobbins, 2,000 yards in their final season in college.
They went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability that can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down.
And Marquise Brown is definitely a guy who can take the top off of a defense and make the big catches downfield. Also known as Hollywood, now in his 3rd season from Oklahoma. Wants to make more catches like the one we just saw there, the routine variety.
On first
Come here,
and 10,
nigga.
it's Dobbins. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They go play action now. Jackson.
Nice little CJ.
Receiver, and he's brought down.
Yeah.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
One of the better defensive linemen in the league, can be absolutely dominant at times. Chris Jones has been a Pro Bowler each of the last 2 years. In 2020, just 7.5 sacks. But he did have a career high of 15.5 just 3 seasons ago in 2018. He and Frank Clark provide excellent pressure against opposing quarterbacks.
He thought he had it. Man, get the fuck out the way. That's a pig.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Man, get out the way,
defensive
dog.
eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? The way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Back on this nigga ass, y'all. Be over with that bad.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith. 2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
God, my nigga.
What a catch on the sideline. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not
dots,
there. What a
baby.
huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Look at the juke. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown.
He had to run to these whole ass niggas.
Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it. But what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
Y'all here to quit in this, boys.
And the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. The Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Told you that nigga wild. Maybe he gonna say so.
Play action. Now Jackson. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Option play, and they'll hand it down.
Walk it out the
And
way,
he's going to
man.
have the
That was all
first
me.
down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now Jackson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. 7 yards, the pickup there. On 2nd down, a run with Downs. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson.
Man,
For the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
Hey, I think I got
and
my
the return
swagger
this
back.
time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And
That nigga just
does a
got
real
this
nice
shit.
job getting inside the
This shit
quarterback's
big.
head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll roll him out right. A dump down to McKenna. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
I'm gonna just start running fast.
15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And down inside the 15, shy of the
Passing interference
10.
all over.
1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2nd and 5 now. Mahomes.
Bitch ass
Diving,
nigga.
and he's got it. Full extension. What a catch. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Stop streaming him, y'all. He nervous.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You know they made me like
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And
This will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson going to hold on to it again. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh!
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
There it is, y'all.
Yeah, this shit over.
There it is, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the shit show, man.
Hey, cut that shit out, man.
He want me to cut it off, y'all. I don't know if I should. Look how I reach. Should I cut it off?
Well, I cut this off with the remote.